Hi, friends. Welcome to Tea with Tamara. This is episode 5, and I have a really good question for today. And I really enjoy this one. I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive, if you will, a little bit more bold. I'm feeling bold this week. It's just been a bold week, so I'm going to be bold in this answer. So, the question that I have is if you are completely disconnected from the spirit, what steps can you take to getting reacquainted? Now, please understand when we say spirit, spirit can mean so many things, right? It can be Buddha, it can be God, it can be goddess, it can be male, female. It doesn't matter, right? Spirit is love, and whether you are practicing or not practicing, this question can still relate to how do you reconnect to self, because self-love is religious love, is all this kind of love. So how do you reconnect? Generally, if you are not in a place where you are in listening or in heart to yourself or to spirit, I'm gonna have to tell you straight up, you're probably hiding from something that you don't necessarily want to address, right? So we tend to, if we are faced with adversity or something that is taxing or challenging to our physical self or our psychological self, our first line of defense is to push it away and not deal with it. And the minute we start pushing away feelings, thoughts, and emotions, we start disconnecting from spirit. We stop listening to any messaging that is coming through for us, and we stop listening to any messaging that is coming from within us. Because again, your greatest guidance comes from yourself. So, in fear of handling a situation or in fear of facing an emotion and pushing it away, the beginning of detaching from spirit starts to occur. So, first and foremost, the number for right away, right away. If you are feeling disconnection, you need to find a way, and every person's way should be different. And it might take you some time to figure out which way is yours in order to bring you back to a place of connection. So it could be, for me, meditation works. And there is no right or wrong to meditation. And you don't have to think about, oh, I didn't go anywhere, or I didn't feel anything like surreal or cosmic when I was in meditation. The act of just closing your eyes or being in a space of breath, it slows down your mind and focuses you to yourself, your body, your human body, right? So in itself, that's great. Also, another thing is getting outside and reconnecting to nature. There's two general ways that we tend to connect. Up through the crown chakra into God and God energy and light and angels, and we connect through Goddess, which is down through the power of the earth, connected to self and to tribe and to safety and security. Those are two ways that we tend to. So you might want to be thinking about where you might not be feeling the most connection at the time. So when I go for a walk and I'm down into my ground and I'm looking around and I am like, Goddess is everywhere. She is just loving up on me. Look at that tree. Look at that bird. I hear the cricket. I swear everything speaks to me when I'm on a walk in my brain and all these revelations, and it's a beautiful thing. So that's another way. Another way that I would suggest that you reconnect to spirit is cleansing. So whether you sage yourself, sage your house, have an Epsom salts bath or a Himalayan salt bath or any kind of salt, add an essential oil if you need to, but clear your physical body of toxins is a great way. I'm huge on writing. At some point, you've got to get whatever's inside out, and I truly believe writing is a key. It allows you to give words to paper that you might not be able to get out physically. So that clears up and opens up that heart chakra. So not being able to communicate yourself effectively or efficiently. That's another way that if you start writing, it allows you to get those thoughts, feelings, and emotions out without, again, not feeling like you can be clear in your messaging. Honestly, clean eating is another way, exercising. Again, there's so many ways, but the idea here is that you're going to detoxify yourself in order to receive, not toxify. So finding the outlet that connects you to spirit on a plane that if you were to look at it 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, is making your life stronger and better. And I'm saying this because if you are disconnected and you're avoiding emotional or physical or psychological things because you just don't want to do it, and you're like, man, that wine is going to be so good tonight. I can't wait to get that bottle in me. I've done it. Like, I'm not I'm not judging here. I love my wine. However, if you get into the habit of doing it and you're doing it daily and you're doing it weekly and you're, you know what I mean, a monthly, imagine what you look like 3 months ago. Your body's in inflammation, no messaging is coming through, you feel toxic, you know, how does it look 6 months from now? Well, you've spent a lot of money, your clothes aren't fitting. You know, how does this feel a year ago? So when you're making the decision to reconnect, think about the steps. Band-aiding long term doesn't necessarily make it feel good 3 months, 6 months, a year from now. But if you take the time to realize that meditation or walking or even bringing some plants inside, give yourself a space, an area that is just yours, almost like an altar. It doesn't have to have anything like cosmic in it, like angel cards or crystals. It could just be a space that is designed, and it could be you've made your bedside table so you can go and sit in your room and like be in your own space, and it's away from partners and kids. And when you can say, listen, when mommy goes in there, just don't, because if you do, I'm just not even going to acknowledge your presence. You don't exist in my world in that moment. But be honest, right? You have to be firm in your boundaries and what you want. So yeah, so if you're disconnected from spirit, chances are you're running from something that you should be dealing with. Say that with a smile. So I would heed the advice that I give you and try any of those things to begin the process. The more open you are to receiving, the more you're open to dealing with that in which you're not dealing, will bring you closer and closer to hearing what it is that you're meant to. So I hope everybody had a good Tea with Tamara, episode 5. One full hand now. Woo! All right. I look forward to talking to you guys. Please, if you have any questions, message me at tamara@theenchantedfairy.ca. My website's going live this weekend, which is www.theenchantedfairy.ca. I'm hoping by like tonight or tomorrow. What? So check it out. Give me some constructive criticism. Be a part of the process with me. This is my favorite part of my journey, is asking you guys what you think. And again, communicating and being in conversation. So please reach out anytime. The Tea with Tamaras are for you. So please ask any and all questions that you have. It doesn't matter what they are. I desperately want to hear them and help you, okay? So have a magical weekend. I love you all. And I will see you on Monday for the weekly card reading.